Good morning. Are you Derek Corbin?
Mhm.
This is cause number 25, DCCR 1659. I'm going to take judicial notice of the court's file, Mr. Corbin's case. Mr. Corbin was evaluated for competency to stand trial by Dr. Rapon, received that report dated January 20th of 2026. And the finding in his report is that Mr. Corbin is currently competent to stand trial. Is there any other evidence with regard to competency, Mr. Lewis?
Not from the bench.
Mr. Nichols?
No, Your Honor.
Then at this time, based on that report, I will find that Mr. Corbin is competent to stand trial. He is charged with the offense of robbery. And Mr. Lewis, what is the announcement?
Judge, since we've gotten the evaluation back, Judge, I've been able to start one talk with Mr. Corbin, look at all the files. There is still some mental health issues that we're dealing with. I've gotten some records from his family that's come in here recently that I'm going through basic mitigating circumstances. But I do want an opportunity to talk about those with Mr. Nichols.
I'll just do a normal reset on Mr. Corbin's case. Mr. Corbin, I'm going to reset your case for about 3 or 4 weeks. Mr. Lewis will go through everything that your family's provided, talk with Mr. Nichols about that, and I'm sure he'll be out to visit with you about what your options are at that point, okay? You can go back with the bailiff. The Caleb Jubert. I haven't seen him walk in. I know. Just. Good morning. Are you Caleb Jubert? And Mr. Lewis, will your client waive a formal reading of the indictment in each case?
He does.
Mr. Jubert, in cause number 25, DCCR 1130, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle from July 3rd of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with?
No.
And then in cause number 25, DCCR 1131, you're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from July 3rd of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
Yes.
Again, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because you did what they charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
In each of these cases, I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreements that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like, let me get to this other one real quick. So it looks like the agreement that you've reached in each of your cases is for a 5-year deferred probation in each case. It looks like there would be a $500 fine in the unauthorized use of a motor vehicle and a $300 fine in the evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. You would be required to enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program, in addition to being on the specialized mental health caseload. Is that your understanding of your agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1 in each case.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted in each case. Is there any evidence that Mr. Jubert's not competent?
No objection.
All right, Mr. Jubert, in each of your cases, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of those pleas, find sufficient evidence in each case to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your cases so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you and your cases, and then we'll come back later for sentencing.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there any reports?
And may I just put something on the record
Mhm.
very briefly?
Mr. Lewis and I think are very much on the same page that we don't want this young man hopefully to have a felony conviction at his very young age, maybe try to get him on the right track with ISF. It's my understanding he's kind of expressed some hesitancy with being on probation and may have wanted to just do time. So I would just ask him to think about it while they're doing that PSI. If he really doesn't want to go this direction, we can discuss an alternative offer. I don't want him to take another young man's spot in those programs, but I really hope that he wants to avail himself of not being a convicted felon.
You understand what Ms. Malfino is saying?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what we all want, really. And we hope that you would want that for yourself. Is because if you just take a deal and get some time and go do your time and get out, may be easier, may not, but in the short time, it's maybe easier. But in the long run, for the rest of your life, you're going to regret that because you're going to be a convicted felon. And that changes your life so negatively in so many ways. You can't live certain places. You for sure can't get lots of jobs you can't get and things like that. So, you got some time where the probation will come out and talk to you. Think about that. It looks like you're doing well in jail. There's no incident reports. I've been telling everybody I'm fussing at half the people today, but I appreciate that you're behaving and following the rules. Continue doing that. What that shows me is that you have it in you to be very successful on probation. You just kind of got to get in the right lane and go the right direction. All right. So we'll see you back at sentencing.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Ms. Martino.
I need a comment.
We need him for a
One more.
Yes.
Just one more. I didn't have. Oh, also, 2009. This is.
I'll need D'Antonio Riggs. Go back. Riggs. Mhm.
I got it.
Good morning. Are you D'Antonio Riggs?
Yes, ma'am.
This is 25 DCCR 0975. I am going to take judicial notice of the court's file, Mr. Riggs' case. Mr. Riggs was evaluated by Dr. Hamza for competency to stand trial. I received that report, dated, let me get to it. The examination date of January 27th of 2026. The finding in his report is that Mr. Riggs is currently competent to stand trial. Is there any other evidence with regard to competency?
No, Judge, nothing to finish.
No, Your Honor.
Then at this time, based on that report, I am going to find that Mr. Riggs is competent to stand trial. Are you ready for an announcement or do you need some time on that?
A little, Judge.
Okay. I'll just do a normal reset. If something happens and you want to move it up, just let us know.
Okay.
Mr. Riggs, Mr. Lewis will be out there to visit with you about your case and what your options are, and we'll get an announcement at that next court date. All right. Eric Segrist, Mr. Lewis.
Yes.
Good morning. Are you Eric Segrest?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is cause number 25, DCCR 1836. Mr. Segrest is charged with burglary of a habitation. And what is the announcement?
Judge, this was one that we had reset here from a few weeks ago where Mr. Smith was trying to reach out to the complainant. In regards to this case, some paperwork that she supposedly had came and filed with the DA's office. To date, my understanding, he has not been able to get with her. I've tried to call her, but hasn't got any answer. I've got a separate number that supposedly is supposed to be good to reach out to her. I've given that to Mr. Smith. And of course, we're asking for a little time to see if we can do that. I've talked to my client. He did want me to ask about possibility of a bond reduction.
Well, let's do
regards to
this
this.
because that would make sense if you can't get in touch with her. I'm gonna
Right.
reset it 1 week. Mr. Smith, see what you can do with that new information and let's get an announcement next week. If for some reason you can't get in touch with her, but the state's gonna proceed with the case, then I will definitely, we'll talk about a bond next
And
week.
I'll file a motion to that.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, we'll see you next week. And then Derek Schinkel, Mr. Lewis.
I get to it. Tried to call yesterday.
Good morning. Are you Derek Schinkel?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 25 DCCR 1797. Mr. Schinkel's charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Mr. Lewis?
But Judge, I've been informed that actually John West is gonna be representing Mr. Schinkel. He
Okay,
hasn't signed on to it yet, but I know that his family evidently is trying to make that connection to get that done. I think he's previously done some work for him
okay.
and they were gonna.
So, Mr. Schinkel, do you want me to reset your case to give your
Yes,
family some
please.
time to hire Mr. West? Then we'll reset it a normal reset. That's about 30 days. Mr. Lewis is still your attorney. If for some reason that doesn't happen within the next 30 days, then we'll need to get moving on your case with Mr. Lewis at that time, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll see you back in about 30 days. And then Anthony Young. Good morning. Are you Anthony Young? This is 24 DCCR 2005. I've got a motion to revoke probation on Mr. Young's case. What is the announcement?
Judge, he's gonna enter pleas to the motion. We're gonna come to the court.
Okay, so there's no agreement, no paperwork. Mr. Young, best you can, raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. All right, you can put your hand down. And will he waive the formal reading of the motion?
He does, Judge.
Mr. Young, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. This shows that you were placed on probation January 14th of 2025 for the state jail felony offense of theft of a firearm. And that was a 5-year deferred probation. Is that correct? The motion alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you failed to conduct yourself in a courteous and professional manner and that you assaulted a fellow inmate with a weapon, resulting in serious, well, it says jury, but I'm guessing that needs to say injury. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 2 alleges that you failed to successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program and that you were unsuccessfully discharged because of that assault. Is that true or not true?
True.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1 and 2 freely and voluntarily? And because they're both actually true. All right, then I'm going to find that you entered those pleas of true freely and voluntarily, find those counts true, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and revoke your probation, but I'm going to reset your case so that we can get an updated pre-sentence report. It'll just give me more information, I guess, about what's been going on since you've been in custody. Any information you can get from ISF for probation, that would be great. And then I will come back and we'll come back and I'll make a decision on your punishment at that date. Anything that you think is important for me to know, make sure you talk to Mr. Lewis about that and he'll present it to me on your behalf when we come back. All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
We need
Thank
a
you.
thumbprint.
Oh, they need a thumbprint.
Hey, Judge, did you see this?
Oh, no, hold on.
Right, the thumbprint, yeah, like, sure, the right person has information.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, well, I need it. I mean, I know.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm gonna see them all when we come back. So the good thing, I know I have a date,
Right.
so we'll see. Mr. Young, come back in front of me for a second. So I don't know if you guys are talking in the back or if anybody's been talking at the jail about my frustration with how inmates are acting and treating the correctional officers and misbehaving. Been hearing about that out there a little bit? So if you've been hearing that out there, then why would you still be acting like you were acting? Do you not think I'm gonna know? You know, I mean, I get the reports, everything, every time there's an incident report, I get it. And I have pages here. It looks like you like to smoke, don't you? You don't? Well, if you don't like to smoke, then why do you keep smoking and getting incident reports? Because that doesn't make sense to me at all. Right? Make that make sense for me. Why would you do something that you don't like and get an incident report, knowing that I'm going to see it? Just to do something you're not supposed to be because it's cool to break the rules. It's not cool to break the rules because let me tell you, when you come back in front of me in about 5 or 6 weeks, I'll know what day today is. And if there are more incident reports and you continue to act like you have been acting and doing the things that you've been doing, including hiding paraphernalia and body parts, I know about that. So if I find out that you're doing these, it's obviously going to affect what your sentence is. Does that make sense? So if you can't behave, you're going to come in here. Mr. Lewis can only do what he can do. You got to give him something to work with. Make it where he can come in here and say, Judge, he was acting up, but he's been great for these 5 or 6 weeks. He hasn't received a single incident report. Maybe I'll take that into consideration. I will. But he can't come in here and argue for me to do something nice for you if you're not helping him help me do something that you want. Does that make sense? All right, go back with the bailiff. Good morning. Are you Derek Butler?
Yes, ma'am.
This is cause number 25 DCCR 1653. Mr. Butler's charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. And what is the announcement?
Judge, there is some media attached to this case that I need to review with my client.
Okay,
I just need a little time to do that. I've talked to Mr. Smith about the issues I'm having before through with that video.
okay,
And so we just need a little time so we get that taken care of.
okay. So you're having trouble pulling it up.
Well, it's not that, it's just a factual issue.
Oh, gotcha.
resulting
Okay.
From
So do you need a normal reset or just maybe a little shorter?
actually a little short. It doesn't have to be a normal reset.
Let's do about 3 weeks.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
And so Mr. Butler, Mr. Lewis will be out there soon, I'm sure, to go over all of that discovery, and then you guys will be able to make a decision and have an announcement at the next court date. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Yeah, that's.
Thank you, sir. Isaiah Cheatham.
What's the last name?
Cheatham. 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 Cheatham.
Tommy, I need Gilbert too, because he's next. Gilbert.
Jubert.
Hubert, Caleb.
Good morning. Are you Isaiah Cheatham?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Lewis, will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
He does, Judge.
Mr. Cheatham, in cause number 22-40220, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. This shows that you were placed on probation June 6th of 2023 for the offense of assault family violence, a 3rd degree. And that was a 4-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
True, Your Honor.
Is that is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now comes the true or not true. Count 1 alleges that you violated your probation by committing the new offense of conspiring to transport illegal aliens April 8th of 2024 in Kinney County, Texas. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 2 alleges that you failed to remain in Jefferson County as ordered and that you were in Bracketville, Kinney County, Texas, without permission, April 8th of 2024. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 3 alleges that you provided a urine sample February 29th of 2024 that tested positive for marijuana. Is that true or not true?
True.
Your Honor, the state would elect to abandon the remaining counts or allegations.
State abandoned 4 through 8. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I have some documents here on the tablet that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
State tenders number 1.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Cheatham is not competent?
No, Judge.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, find you guilty of the 3rd degree felony offense of assault family violence. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 5 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Lewis. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with, yes, sir.
Your Honor, given the nature of the plea, I just want to say what the state's is withdrawing its motion as it relates to the treatment of the jail staff. I mean, I filed a similar motion.
I'm sorry.
In light of the nature of the plea, I'm withdrawing my motion that I filed about the treatment of the jail staff.
Oh, okay.
It was a similar motion to the other case.
Okay. So, Mr. Cheatham, you've only got a short amount of time left, probably here in Jefferson County, and you'll catch change and go to TDC. It's important that you understand that if you continue to behave the way you have behaved in our jail, you're not likely to make parole very soon. So on a 5-year sentence, you could be eligible for parole in a year and a half or so. So it's up to you. Get there, act better than you've been acting here. Maybe you'll get out on that parole. You keep acting like you've been acting in our jail, you're likely to do that whole 5 years. That's going to be up to you. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go back with the bailiff.